Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your September of 2016 tarot card reading. In honor of the many requests we received here at the YouTube channel mrwupy, I am doing this reading topless. I hope you enjoy. Now, when I start a reading, I always point out I use the top deck in case anybody's curious, and that I do my little rituals, get the cards shuffled, get them all laid out and ready to go before I turn on the camera. That saves us some time. Now, the way the cards are laid out, these cards are how the sign of Aquarius will be meeting the month of September 2016. These cards are from the first of the month going towards the middle of the month. These cards are middle of the month to the end of the month. These cards are advice from the spiritual world, and these cards are the things that will be out of your control. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what the cards have to say about September. The first card you drew is Valor, the Seven of Wands. It's obstacles, it's difficulties. You get the courage to meet them. I mean, this card represents struggles, okay? But it says you've got courage. You're meeting those struggles. So it's not a great card to draw for the first card for reading. But then your next card is the Universe, which is the crystallization of the whole matter involved. This is the end of the matter. It represents the end of the matter, okay? So these obstacles, you are bringing them to a head. You're shutting them down. You're stopping them. And then you got Strength, the Nine of Wands, which is success after opposition, victory after fear, recovery from sickness. So basically, there's been some obstacles in your life, and you're starting out the month of September. The way you're meeting this month is you're shutting them down. You are finally standing up. You're saying no more. You're drawing the line. You're bringing the matter to a close. You got the courage and the strength, and you are shutting down the problems that have been plaguing you. That's how you're starting out the month. Okay, now let's see what this brings as we start and go towards the middle of the month. You start off with Death, which is a change card. Okay, it's for transformation. With the changes here, you're making some changes. I mean, you've got a lot of changes here at the first of the month. Okay, and it's due to these problems that you are ending, you are facing up to, you are shutting them down, and you're making a lot of people unhappy in the process. I mean, because your next card is the Ten of Swords, which is Ruin, which is disruption. It's an insolent person. It's a backstabber. Okay, the changes you're making, okay, is upsetting people. And these people are really going behind your back to give you grief. But as for you personally, this is going into the middle of the month, you got happiness. Okay, this is pleasure, it's happiness, physical well-being. Okay, a lot of times it's temporary, but it's happiness. So you are happy with the changes you've made. And you know, your personal life is looking really good. It's just you've upset a lot of people in the process. Now, as we go towards the middle of the month, your next card is Failure, which is its promises unfulfilled, hopes deceived, disappointment. Again, these are the people that's behind your back. You're happy with the changes you've made. You're happy with the stand you've made. Okay, it's just there are people you are thrown into an uproar, and they are just not backing off, and that's okay because you're not backing down. Your next card is Cruelty, which is worry, malice, it's oppression, it's lying. You kicked a hornet's nest. In the month of September, you are kicking a hornet's nest. And that's okay. I mean, by the end of the month, you've got Lust, which is it's courage, strength, energy. I mean, this is control. This card represents the control of the life force. You are in control. I mean, you're in control. You brought happiness into your life. It's just in the background, you've got so many people that are unhappy with the changes you are making to bring yourself this happiness that it's going to be a month of confrontations for you, a learning month. But it's going to be a good month. I mean, sometimes it takes quarreling, sometimes it takes arguments for us to actually grow. And so it's not a great reading. A lot of struggles during the month with the people that are really giving you grief. Sometimes to your face, sometimes behind your back, but you are making some serious changes, bringing about happiness, bringing back the control of your own life. So even though the month is going to be a struggle, Aquarius, you are going to come out better for it. Okay, let's look at the advice cards. The first card is the Devil, which is it's temptation, a blind impulse. It's a secret plan. As an advice card, it might say, be careful of the impulses you're having this month, because you're going to have many of them. Be wary of the actions you take. Make sure it's the right move before you make it. Ooh, the Emperor is a war card. Strive. It represents victory. Okay, but it is a war card, and you are going to have a war month. You're going to have several conflicts, but you are going to handle them. It's a month of change, a month of conflict, but you are coming out better for it. Your final card is advice. Remember, this is advice. You can take it any way you want. Oppression, which is cruelty, malice, slander, ill will. We've already gone over that. You're going to have a lot of people behind your back or in your face. But like I said, you're up to the challenge. You're happy with having brought these problems to an end, to having confronted them. Things that will be out of your control. The Ace of Swords, invoked force, okay, as opposed to natural force. This card is strength through trouble, and you will grow stronger over this. And by being invoked force, that doesn't mean that you're just going to kick back and let things flow naturally. No, you're going to be the one up there punching people in the nose. I mean, this isn't something that's going to happen to you. This is something you're going to make happen. Okay? So you are ready to settle some issues that have been in your life. The Four of Wands, completion, which is a settlement. It's rest. This is getting things done after much labor or much struggle. Okay, so you are going to settle the matters. You are going to bring them to an end. You're going to end the things that have been bothering you, that have been giving you hell. And your final card is satiety, which is peacemaking. It's generosity. This card represents that matters will be arranged as you want them to be arranged. You're not going to sit there and settle. You're not going to sue for peace. You're going to dictate the terms of that peace. You're going to say, this ends, and this is how it's going to be if you want peace between us. So Aquarius, that was really not a great reading. It's great for you personally, okay, because you do have happiness. You do have control of the life force. It's just you're going to have a lot of conflict this month because you're ending the things in your life that have been making you unhappy. And you're doing that at the very start of the month. So, Aquarius, that is your September 2016 tarot card reading. I'm sorry, I just read them as they're laid out, as the cards fall. I wish I could make it happier. But, there you go. Good luck. If you enjoyed the reading, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Until then, love and light. This is Mr. Whoopi.